I am Anthony Jones, returning citizen, core member of Chance for Life, former spokesperson of Crime Stoppers of Michigan. Currently, I am a chaplain with St. Mary's Mercy of Livonia, better known as Trinity Health, and host of the Chance for Life podcast.
I'm Andrea Isom, journalist, former TV news reporter, host, and national correspondent. I'm a friend and supporter of Chance for Life and have proudly been telling its story for more than 15 years, along with my husband and business partner, Joe Harris. And I am the co-host and producer of the Chance for Life podcast.
So who are you now?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a go-getter. I'm a family man.
Yeah.
I'm a husband.
That's right.
That's who I am.
Yeah.
I'm a family man and a husband.
Yeah. And successful at that.
Yeah.
I'm not an American gangster no more, as in destroying the world, but I'm an American changer, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
I want to change. Like, I want to make something different. And even if it's just my household, I make different. My kids see something different. You know, it's just, it's about being more. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm learning.
You went from American gangster to a boss, man.
Hey.
Yes.
You a boss,
I love
man.
it.
Hey, I'm walking in
You
with
a
some
boss.
suits on that I ain't never put on before.
You
so.
a boss. You a boss, man.
Hey.
You know, because I feel like, you know, the life that we were trying to live, we were living the life of people that are trying to imitate who we are.
Yeah.
They trying to be bosses.
Yeah.
They trying to be shot callers. But you are a boss because you have a legitimate business. That's
flip
what you
the
were
roles.
trying to achieve when you was
Just flip
trying to
the
get at the
roles.
top in the street.
That's it. Just flip the roles.
That's
like,
it. Change the product, man.
That's it. Jessica taught me that.
Yeah.
She taught me that.
Yeah.
Jessica,
See?
the way that CFL designed their whole aspect of transforming your mind to make you reevaluate the way you perceive things
Yes.
is crazy.
Isn't it?
And Jessica's techniques,
Yeah.
I love that woman.
We do too.
It's always like getting blindsided
Man.
when you talk to her. She gonna hit you with just what you need to straighten you up.
And just right too.
Yeah.
And just right.
Yeah.
Not to where it's like, it's just like make you think.
Yeah.
Make you think.
And that's all that matters.
And
If
they
you
do.
thinking.
If you thinking,
Yeah.
you changing.
Yeah.
So the moment you stop thinking, to me, the moment you stop thinking, you stop working.
It's over.
So
You belong to somebody else when you stop thinking
that's it.
for yourself.
That's it.
When you think of CFL, when you think of being on the inside and being on the outside, why do we need it everywhere? Why do we all need it, whether you've been incarcerated or not?
You believe in hope?
I do.
And
It's
I
there.
think, yeah,
That's
that's good.
It's the best way I can answer. If you believe in hope, you should believe in Chance for Life because it gave me hope.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I think, like I said before, the tools that they offer you, and I don't mean the tools of a piece of paper and them highlighting some stuff or giving you some paperwork to go over and go read by yourself. It wasn't that. I meant the connection. When they handed you that piece of paper, you knew you were being handed this piece of paper out of love. You knew coming from that organization that it was coming from a place of joy, not of I have to do this,
Exactly.
not I'm being paid to come make you change. I'm coming because I want you to change. I'm coming because I want to make a difference. And that's what Chance for Life offers to me. Is hope that somebody else cares and that is not forced to do this. They're there to give you what you need to be successful, to change, to become something more. Transformed by renewing of the mind, right?
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
It's
That's it.
plain and simple.
Yep.
So if you believe in hope,
Yep.
you should believe in that.
You said it all, my man. And that's right. That's what it gives you. It gives you hope. Gives you the tools that are necessary to change your perception of the way life is supposed to be so that you can do something about it. And then you have the ability, or should I say, you're strong enough to maintain control.
That's
you
it.
know, because it's easy to get out of control.
Oh, without a doubt.
It's
I mean, I'm
easy
a
to
living
get out of
example.
control.
I'm a living
Man.
example. I see something, I see a flaw, and I want to attack it. I want to address it, and where do I need to go? I go right back to my training, right back to the people who I know me, and know that they're going to give me the right advice. And they're not going to be a friend and be like, man, screw that. Oh, man, don't worry about that. No, I don't want to. I want to worry about it because to me it's important, you know. So.
And that right there is change.
Yeah.
Sure is.
That's it.
Because we're all going to falter. We're all going to fall short. But knowing that, and realizing that, and doing something about that is change.
And that's where our training comes in.
That's right.
Acknowledging.
That's right.
Taking accountability.
It's a lifestyle, man.
It is.
Chance for Life develops a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, brings us back to the norm, if there's such a thing.
I believe that if you don't use it, you lose it. And every time I have stepped away from Chance for Life and the teaching, every time I have stepped away from it, that I can do this on my own, I was.
Yeah.
Jessica,
Right back.
Jessica, help me, please.
But that's growth, man.
It is.
Yes, it
but
is.
it's hard for a man to ask for help.
Yeah.
A cry for help is overlooked more than you really realize.
And I'll never understand that, so I accept
It's never. It doesn't matter how bad we sit here and explain it to everybody until we blue in the face. Nobody will ever understand what a man's cry is really about.
Yeah.
You'll never understand.
Yeah.
Because a lot of men don't really cry. So how can you really identify it? Because we don't show it.
And when you do, people don't know what to do with
They
it.
don't know what to do. They don't know how to respond to it. They don't know how to acknowledge it. They don't know nothing.
They don't. But when you make that same cry, dealing with the Chance for Life program, everything stops.
Everything.
I wasn't at the facility you were at when you got your training, but when somebody came with a cry at Parnell, where we were, everything stopped. The focus shifted on resolution for that individual.
Without a doubt.
Utilizing the same tools that we were learning, we actually used the individual's cry as a tool to develop what we already were learning, you know, so that we could understand that this is who we are and this is how you deal with what comes in your life, because it's gonna storm in everybody's life.
Amen.
And I learned how to ask for help. I learned how to cry, whether my cry was being heard or not, to be vulnerable, because I learned, and I'm not going to preach to you, but the scripture does tell us that God will bless those that bless you. So if we don't give a person an opportunity to help us, we're blocking their blessing. We need the help, but they need to help us because they need something. And if we don't allow them to help us, they're not going to get it. So then it's about us.
Why do people need to see you? Why do they need to see Anthony? Why do they need to see James Hill? Why do they need to see J-Mo? Why do they need to see you?
Goes right back to the same word.
Hope.
You see us standing here, it's for a reason.
Hope.
We had hope. We believed in something, and we stand by it. That's the only best way I can hope. You know, it's, to me, it's, I can't explain it no other way. It just,
today, a young lady talked to me about a friend of hers. He's been out of prison for a while, and the door of employment is always slammed in his face. He wants to give up and go back to what he knows as to how to get money illegally. So you know what I said? Give him my phone number. You know what I'm gonna do with it, right? I'm gonna introduce him to Chance for Life, so that he can understand that there's a network, there's a support system that you're not incorporating in what you're already doing. That's the advantage that we have. We have a support system. Your mom's funeral, the support system was in play. You know, me being employed 5 months after I was released from prison to work with law enforcement, that's a support system, a connection. You can't do it by yourself.
Yeah, no, it's about.
And we shouldn't.
There's too many people out there trying to do it by themselves because programs that appear to be like Chance for Life has failed them, so they don't look in this direction.
Yeah,
they don't look for this is considered group, but this is not group.
Nah,
it's not group.
Nah, far from it.
Yeah, it's a camaraderie full of colleagues.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Mm-hmm.
And you can get anywhere in life if you stand on good moral principles.
All right.
And you do now.
And my kids see it. I try to show them. I said, look, and I pull out prison pictures. I pull out articles of me. I pull out this, and then I pull out pictures when I'm sitting with governors and senators and I'm political people and all this. There's a difference. There's two roads. We used to always teach this. Which way you want to go? You can go this way. Yeah. And so, you know, at where I'm at in my life, we still make decisions and we hit that wrong side sometimes, but that's where we got to, you know, take those reevaluations and we go back to our tools because at the end of the day, we're human.
Exactly.
Times we make decisions based off of emotions and sometimes they're not right.
Yeah.
Right.
Until we fully become aware of who we are, you're going to make those mistakes.
Perception, again,
Perception,
all over again.
Exactly.
You know, reacting or responding, you know, and the reaction is thoughtless. You know, you stomp your toe, stuff come out your mouth. You know, what's going to come out? But because it's a reaction, you know, whatever you put in there is going to come out, you know. But when you respond to something, you give it some thought, and then you move on it.
That's it.
And that's what we didn't know.
No.
We didn't know. The first word came out of our mouth was, what? Let's do it, you know. And it didn't matter what it was. We did it,
That's
you know.
it.
Because I wouldn't have got locked up if I would have responded to the situation. My situation, I was sitting with some people and their ride fell through. They didn't have a car to go do a robbery. I reacted because those were my friends, people I did things with, you know. I'll drive. Yeah. I drove right into 20 years. Just that simple. I'd have thought it through. I was like, man, I just did 27 months. I know they finna, you know, what if they get caught? None of that stuff didn't cross my mind. My boys need a ride.
Ego.
Yeah, want to be that guy.
That's it.
Like you were saying, I want to be called on. I want the backstory to be, yeah, my man came through.
But now people are still saying the same thing, but the other way.
The other way.
Reverse.
That's right. That's right.
They're still saying you come through for people.
Like I
you
just
show up
said,
for people.
you need some business. I know people be asking me for things that you do.